truly don't understand why when you put that on, I literally hate your guts. Like, I think you're the devil.
Those are strong.
No, I know. But if you just not take it personally and like have an honest conversation, you know what I mean? I just want to see what you think about me saying that. You know, what do you actually feel when I say that? Like, because I don't, as a human being, I don't look at you and hope you burn in hell. I hope God forgives you for the choices you made and that He gives you a chance to the pearly gates.
Alright, so this cop is at the least amused or interested, because her body language is suggesting she's amused, and she's having fun with the situation. But then Chilli says,
I fucking hate you because of that uniform you're wearing. I know I never met you, but I fucking hope you burn in fucking hell, bitch.
Don't wear that uniform.
That's what you come off as, Chilli, if you're curious. That's what you do. You come off like a fucking psychopath. Example? Sure, give us an example of you being a psychopath, Chilli.
I've asked this person to leave me alone multiple times and she's not. So I'm gonna go down and file a restraining order against her. Stay away from me, lady! Stay away from me! Get this lady away from me! Get her away! Get away!
Keep moving close to me.
Oh, just because you're such a good-looking woman, I'm so being so nice to you. Because I really hate
He usually screams. He usually screams at
It's
him.
not.
But I want the conversation.
It's fine. To the death. So if there's any, like, I got what you asked
Let
for.
me ask
You
you,
call it.
just
and
answer
I'm
this
gonna
for
say
me.
yes. Okay. I can try to answer.
Why
I
do
don't know
you
if I can.
think that I look at you and I hate your guts? Why do you think
I
that?
have no idea. I've never met you. I have no idea. I have no idea why you would eat the
Why do I think that you're
I have
the
no idea.
devil? Why do I think that about you?
I'm guessing you think that because your boyfriend gave you some meth and an ice cream cone or something. And now you're all high and bugging the cop.
I don't. Why don't you tell me?
Because of what you do to people. Because the open acceptance of torture and abuse.
Okay.
And look, I'm actually a nice person, but you would never know that because you put yourself in this position. And it's like, I don't understand it. We literally hate you, and you are just oblivious. And you're beautifully oblivious. I'm not gonna say you're not. Your husband's a lucky man. You're a beautiful woman.
Beautifully Oblivious? That's the name to the next big movie. What a good movie name. That's going to have Matt McConaughey.
And I say to myself, it would be hard for me to protect you because of the terrible things you guys do to people. But you literally don't even see it. You don't even see that the reason the public hates cops, and a good portion of us, is because of what you do to us. Why do you think I'm the way I am?
Classic Glenn Serio line. You made me what I am. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like this because of you. You don't take any responsibility for your own actions. You need to take responsibility, Chilli. And then once you begin to take responsibility for your actions, you can start to grow, you know? So when things happen, try to process the information, understand why things happen.
You understand that? And you shouldn't do this. You should retire early.
I can't. I have nowhere else to go. I have no other job.
Listen, we could always use help, and I think you could make a great activist. You know the law. You're very nice. You could just come with AFA.
Phrasing.
Torture cuffs on people before? You put someone in handcuffs before?
I have put someone in handcuffs before.
Then you torture them.
Okay. Okay.
Hold up.
It's somewhat critical of law enforcement of late. I tried daily all day. I just thought that that's just the way it was, and I avoided it. But when I got involved with emergency services with the fire department, I actually...
Hey, John, I don't know who you are, John Doe, but it's not some chick stalking me. It's her announcing my whereabouts to people who could be very unstable. That's not right. It's not just some woman stalking me. That's not how it is. She's reporting my whereabouts to thousands of people. It would make anybody feel uneasy. It would. And I'll ask the judge, would it make you feel uneasy if I posted your whereabouts on a Discord account and said how terrible you were, that you were a sexual assaulter? That's what she said about me on a video. She's facing defamation lawsuit.
First chance where I could kind of peek
Listen,
elected by the people.
I'm not a celebrity, John, and if you keep up with the bullshit, dude, I'm not even going to listen to you.
A public figure is a person, such as a politician, celebrity, social media personality, or business leader, who has a certain social position within a certain scope and a significant influence, and so is often widely of concern to the public, can benefit enormously from society, and is closely related to public interests in society. 1.
Don't start with the BS how I'm a celebrity. I'm a public figure. I'm not. I haven't ran for any public office. I've never won any public office. I don't have a public position. I've announced I'm going to run for public office, but I'm not yet a public figure.
Alright, I don't know if this is, like, true or not, because it came from Josh Abrams, but he was saying that, some guy kicked Chilli out of his house because he had drug paraphernalia, whatever that is. You know, like, he didn't specifically say whether it was, like, weed or, you know, coke or meth or something. He didn't say what it was. But I'm thinking maybe that explains a lot of Chilli's behavior. If he's on drugs like that, they tend to stay in your system and your blood for, you know, a couple of days, I think. They don't just go out your system. And when they start going out your system, that's when you start getting back cravings to go get them again, you know? And then they get worse and worse. Yeah, whatever drug that is, Chilli, you should quit taking it, because it probably is what's making you act all crazy.
What would happen to you if you did that? Who would be your enemy if you went down there to try to do the right thing, to try to be the good guy? Do you think that would go well for you? Or do you think that all of those cops lined up there, do you think that they would turn on you and you would be the one sitting in jail? Don't pay your taxes.
Pay your taxes. Trust me. They will frickin' freeze your bank account and take your money. That's what they did to me once. I owed $1,500. They were like, well, we're freezing your bank account and taking it. I was like, I
showed my reactions.
All right, this
and then
is good
again,
enough.
you're going to see the same thing in this video this guy made about me. You know, it's as though, I mean, it is what it is. You know, I'm gonna stay clear of all of these, because what it is when you enter into a social media platform, and I know this from TikTok, and you begin. Oh.
Yeah, let's not forget, guys. He's a TikTok star first.
1 second.
YouTuber second.
Just real quick here.
TikToker first. Real quick. Hold on, let me boot it up a little bit because he talks to people.
You can't in any way, shape, or form. Let me just go down. I'm now down in the south. I'm down. I'm now down in the south. I'm in the south now. When I was driving, no, I changed it, Bill. I put it to 2 days. So hopefully, I'm not quite all the way. Well, I don't know where Jacksonville is compared to. I'll have to look it up on a map because I don't really know where everything is around here. But you know, it's just so. It's just. It's depressing. It's a little sad. You know what I mean? Because you try to be a genuine person and be friends with people, and the truth is that everybody has an agenda. What's going on? So, you know, it looks like. So I'll just give full disclosure. I filed a harassment restraining order against one of the trolls today, and then in courtroom today for the troll was someone who I thought was my friend.
Can anybody guess who that friend, Mr. Karen DeCastro, thought had his back in court? Who is he suing? Who's the alpha suing for harassment? Just a refresher, chat. Just a refresher. Who do you think is getting sued for harassment? Who's the big bad wolf that scared the alpha to run into the cops? Just a refresher. And then who do you think the friend is that betrayed him? I'll let you answer in the chat.
So, you know, it is what it is. It just. Matter of fact, I'm even gonna change this out. I'm gonna go like this. Change, and then I'm just gonna change this out real quick so that I'm not surprised either, man. I'm not surprised at all one bit. it is what it is. I'm just going to change this for now. I'm just going to go like that, and I'm going to save that, and now this is going to be called Evil Government Sins. You know, as we go down this road, remember, there's going to be people who, they don't have the same goals that we do. They have the goal of being popular or being liked or being, you know, because there's a hierarchy that was created here on YouTube. And to be honest with you, the big problem that really escalated things for me is that I said that it is not qualified immunity, it's Terry versus Ohio. And I've been having that talk with people on YouTube for a long time, that they need to focus on Terry versus Ohio. It's not my place to tell them what
to. I want to point something out, all right? I don't particularly care about drug use. You guys know that. I'm a do your own thing type of person, whatever the case may be. And there's been a lot of other creators. I've never said anything about it, you know, like, it's not my business. I really don't give a shit, you know what I mean? But listen to how many times he repeats himself, number one, and number two, he cannot stop sweating. He just cannot stop sweat. I mean, it's just, and maybe, hey, he's a big dude, you know what I mean? I know big people sweat sometimes, like not, you know, muscular people, they sweat a lot sometimes. You know what I mean? Everybody sweats a lot sometimes. Maybe Chilli just has one of those like excessive sweating things. Not my problem. But I'll leave it for you guys to decide that. I don't want to make any accusations though. There's other content creators out there that are saying this, but I'm observing stuff that looks to me like, you know, it could be. But I'll let you make that decision. Discuss it in the chat.
To do. But I did overstep my bounds a couple times last year in 2022 when I told people, hey, focus on Terry versus Ohio. And they didn't want to hear that. So I just want to, you know, it is what it is. You can't get stuck in things. And, you know, the people who are on this YouTube platform who are preaching qualified immunity, which is wrong, it's Terry versus Ohio, that are trying to push for a revolutionary war, that we're going to change the social contract to a new thing. You know, that's you know, I hammered those people a little too hard.
All right. This is where he's starting to talk about sovereign citizens. All right. So what he just said was the people who are trying to overturn qualified immunity and trying to overthrow the government, and these are American state nationals, sovereign citizens, Moorish nationals, these people, okay? So what did he first say? Notice what he's saying now, all right? The auditing crowd has kicked him out. They don't support him. Maybe there's a few that do, a few that don't, but there's a lot that don't. Okay, there's enough that don't where it makes him hard to be viable as an auditor. All right. So what's he doing now? He's trying to pivot. All right. Maybe I gave those people who were arguing against the social contract a bit too hard of a time. All right. So I'm sorry that I'm stopping it, but I just need y'all to I need y'all to see these things so you see it for yourself, that he's pivoting towards being a sovereign citizen. And I called it from the beginning, and they criticize. He's not a sovereign. Yes, he is. He's a fucking sovereign citizen. Listen to him. Listen to him talk. Here you go.
You know what I mean? I just hammered them a little bit too hard. And I was a little bit too brutal with them because I just told them that their ideas were dumb, that they didn't know what they were talking about. I was a little harsh. I was a little bit harsh. So I could admit to that. I was a little bit harsh with those folks. But it's, yeah, I think so too, Eric.
They're
I
called
think that there's a lot of people.
They're called softards, okay? That's what we call them. We don't call them folks, Chilli. We call them softards. Even First Amendment auditors don't like softards.
I think that the reason, no matter what my own personal flaws are, which we all have some, you know, what they're trying to do, the people are trying to paint me as a woman beater for pushing a woman off of me. And then the funny part is if you watch videos that are calling me a woman beater, for some reason, miraculously, the couple of moments before I push the girl off of me, they don't show her falling on top of me. It doesn't get seen.
That's funny, Chilli, because we have your video too, and guess what else isn't seen? Kate falling on top of you. That never happened. Nobody cut that out. You can't cut out what doesn't already exist, Chilli. So how the hell how could Kate? How did you cut it out of your?
What kind of drug do you think Chilli is on? I'm just focusing on that, because that's the only thing that explains his actions. But I don't know if I've ever seen Chilli behave normal. He just retains a lot of information. It's kind of weird, but I mean, I don't know if I've ever seen him behave normal, really. You know, he's always just driving around somewhere doing some crazy shit. So, I don't know. It's weird, because, like, even with Joey, I've seen Joey behave normal before. Like, he's behaved like a normal person before, but, like, Chilli seems to always be kind of crazy. Well, I don't know. Maybe there's something off with him. Maybe he's not taking his medicine right or something. I don't know. Something there. I'm pretty sure it's, like, probably cocaine, though.
That they're, you know, the right way to focus is on overturning Terry versus Ohio. It's not qualified immunity. It's not. And I don't want to go to a revolutionary war and change our entire structure from the rule of law or the social contract to an anarchist or volunteerist society. I think it would cause a massive civil war. I don't want that. I want peace through assembly, through petition, through legislation. That's what I want. So
He wants to be a sovereign citizen that's a statist sovereign citizen, not an anarchist sovereign citizen. Okay? Jeez. He wants to just get rid of the entire government except for the structure of government that he wants. He is an anarchist to the point that he wants to separate from the United States government, create a new government, and call that the United States government of Chilli. Not gonna fucking happen, Chilli. You're crazy. I could go on about you. We'll just keep going.
Oh. Oh yeah, me too. I mean, Trey, you got a good point. Listen, just so you guys know, if I could do it again, I just would have used my legs and I would have ran away from a sticky, nasty troll. And that's probably what I'll do in the future. I'll just run away from those sticky, nasty trolls. You know, and
I'm so sorry. I'd love to pause the video so I can interject and make fun of him, but sometimes I can't fucking stop. Chilli, run. There you go, Alpha. Just go. Here, hold on. I gotta give him motivational speech time. Motivational speech time by Team Skeptic. Run, Chilli, run. Go, man, go. You can make it, Alpha. That woman is scaring you, I know. But you can do it. You can make it. You're fast as fuck. You're about to say so in your video yourself. Run, motherfucker, run, you alpha. God, that was the most alpha thing you've ever said, Chilli. Next time I'll just run. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, all right?
God damn, dude. Jeez. Oh, you're gonna make fucking Chilli kill himself. How do I get flagged for bullying, but you get to say that to Chilli? Oh, I love it, man. I'm gonna have to work on my insulting, because that was freaking hilarious.
And so I'll continue with what I'm doing legally. I'll just continue down the line, and that's what I'm gonna do. And that's what I'm gonna do. Next week, I will file in federal court a lawsuit, and I'll just continue to press forward to try to get justice. You know, I didn't get
case law coming to a town near you. Kate versus Chilli. Seen in the United States District Court. Violation of civil rights. YouTuber got too close to this guy in public. It's been documented. Chilli has video. Josh has video. Kate has video. We're about to revolutionize the civil rights movement with Chilli versus Kate. Hold the fucking phone. Hold my beer and get the fuck ready. Put on your lawyer pants because this is fucking happening. When did you say, Chilli? Hold on.
A lawsuit, and I'll just continue to press forward to try to get justice. You know, I didn't get justice in a kangaroo court today, it's just the way it is. That's just how it is.